Hi, welcome to the Four Post podcast. My name is Michael Mpabbe. On this session, we will delve into the player of the month nominees and also the coach of the month nominees as released by the Premier League and also the La Liga. We'll look into the performances of these respective nominees and who we think deserves to win the individual prize, that of the coaches and also that of the players, both in Spain and the Premier League in England. Well, we'll be going for a short break, and when we return, we'll dive deeper into the issues. You'll also get to know the guys I'm doing this with. All right, so welcome back. Well, I'm in the studio with astute gentlemen who are well versed in the game, and I will be introducing them in a jiffy. To my left is Fifi Manfred, the freshest tactical in town. Guys, Momo say money.
Where?
Pedro,
To my right, immediate right, is Michael Akomia Jemfi, the sports messiah. Okay, so see no trophy, hear no trophy, speak no trophy. And then my extreme right is Dr. Derek and guys. More man where?
Hey, I didn't think you carries.
No, I'm just school.
One lessons.
Oh no, she go crown way.
Because celebration who should go. I'm going to celebrate them.
To my son, you don't talk against then, sir.
So guys, see, we've not even started, but I want to believe that you are cracking up in the sofa that you are seated on. But I want to implore you to do one thing. Just follow the channel, search for it on YouTube. When you do, then you also share the link for others to also join. We want to grow this into a movement, and this movement will be bigger and stronger than
Apartheid.
Thank you very much. So let's start the discussions from the Premier League in England. And they've announced the nominees for the player of the month as well as the coach of the month. And let me run by you the various nominees. So there is Ricardo Calafiori of Arsenal. He's in here. And the Premier League mentioned that he played in 3 games. They won 2, they drew 0, they lost 1. Calafiori individually contributed a goal and 2 assists, so 3 goals involvement. And there is Hugo Ekitike, striker for Liverpool, new signing. And then he just started on a bright note. 3 games played, 3 wins for Liverpool, which he played crucial role in. And then he's contributed 2 goals and an assist, so 3 goal involvement as well. Jack Grealish went for like a month with 2 assists or so, a year with 2 assists. And then just at the start of the Premier League, this is what Jack Grealish has done. 3 games played, 2 wins for Everton, and then 1 defeat in their first game to Leeds United. And then he's contributed 4 assists in 2 matches.
Wow.
And then Matt Gay for Crystal Palace. They've won 1, drawn 2, unbeaten at the start of the campaign. They've played 3 games. He's helped Palace to keep 2 clean sheets. He scored a goal as well. And then there is Erling Haaland. He scored 3 goals. He's a top scorer in the Premier League as it stands. They've played 3 games. They've won 1, and then they've lost 2. Joao Pedro, the Chelsea fans call him the Junior El Fenomeno. And he's played 3 for Chelsea. They've won 2. They've drawn 1. Unbeaten at the start of the campaign. He has 4 goal contributions, 2 goals and 2 assists. Come on. Antoine Semenyo is in there. There's a Ghanaian representation. So Semenyo has played 3 matches. They've won 2, as in AS Bournemouth or AC Bournemouth. Then they've lost 1. They've scored 2, and then he scored 2, and then he's assisted 1. So 3 goal involvement. And then password man, Dominic Szoboszlai. Password man. So Szoboszlai has helped Liverpool to a perfect start. They've won 3 out of the 3 games to lead. Then he scored a goal, which came in that game at home against Arsenal. So guys, these are the nominees. I want to believe that you'll be running through your heads.
Very tight.
Who do I start with? C.
I didn't
C. Oh, Kumai. Let me start with you, Doc. So, who do you think is the awesome favorite to win this?
Well, wow. It's very tight, very tight. I think I will go for Hugo Boss.
Ekitike. Why?
I think coming from a league as the German league,
Mhm.
already we have a perception that players usually coming from the German league are not really up to the standard, especially recently transfers and all that. And he coming to a team like Liverpool with high standard pressure and everything, and looking at the team he was coming from, most of panelists and pundits actually couldn't think he can hit the ground round in there. Like
Very true.
probably maybe it will take some time, probably. But I'm making my analysis from even the Community Shield, how he performed the first game, to get them the silverware, and also the first 3 matches. You did talk about he scoring 3 goals, and 1 assist,
2 goals and an assist,
in 3 games.
Yeah, I kind of agree to what you're saying. I think he was second fiddle to Isak. Isak dominated the headlines, and the Liverpool fans were even clamoring for Alexander Isak, even when they had Ekitike. So I agree to what you're saying.
I think if I'm to go for someone, with all this pressure surrounding Liverpool transfers, the Isak matter, you being a striker yourself, we bought you for close to over 85 million euros. And we thinking you are coming to lead the team. There's that all eyes, that light on you. And all of a sudden we are talking about a serious striker who already knows the league already, the Premier League. And you as a striker, with that pressure, we bought you for 85 million euros. We are actually bringing someone for close to 150 million euros. Where would I stand? Psychologically, can it even affect you? But looking at how he has performed, even though it's tight between Semenyo and even Soboslai, I'll still go for Ekitike.
Ekitike. That's interesting.
Yeah. Even though I hate Liverpool, I don't like it. It is what it is.
It is
what it is.
It is
What it is.
Abobia.
I think I'll go with Hugo Ekitike.
Is it, guys? Is it that you guys just don't see Joao Pedro or what?
No.
4 goal contributions, 2 goes 2 assists.
I understand. Then I know what Joao Pedro has actually done for Chelsea this season. I'm actually not looking at the quantity. I'm looking at the quality.
Okay.
Every striker scores goals. But the moment in which you score these goals are very important.
Okay.
I think for Ekitike, he scored the first goal for Liverpool against Rome. It was very crucial. Very crucial for them. And I think against Newcastle United, he scored the second goal for Liverpool. Very crucial. I think the moment in which he scored those goals played a crucial role in how Liverpool went on to win those games.
Okay.
Or even dominate at a certain point. And he has scored at Wembley. He has scored at Anfield. He has scored at St. James Park. You know, we all look at the hostile environment at St. James Park and how he was able to deliver first time in the league. And I think he's the reason Liverpool are also where they are. He used to be Mohamed Salah. Now he's Hugo Ekitike. 3 wins out of 3. He has played a crucial role. Scored 2 out of the 3. You look at where they are. I think
1 assist.
he's the best man. From the German Bundesliga, as Doc said, a very difficult league. We've seen how strikers perform. We saw Sebastian Haller in the league from Eintracht Frankfurt.
Even there's Niklas Füllkrug.
He came and he could not even play. So I'll side with Doc. I think Hugo Ekitike takes it. It was a tight race between him and Joao Pedro. I looked at the opponent, I looked at the timing of the goals and how it influenced Liverpool's win in these few games.
I think he's also a player who enjoys the spotlight though. Big occasion, he will show up. Show up king. Wembley, he shows up. Anfield, first game, he shows up. Fifi.
Timu Ronaldo.
Talk. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, why?
If you don't have your opinion.
How can I have my opinion, but I don't want to hear what I was saying?
So, yes,
Oh, power.
Oh, your opinion, I'm saying.
And then they have opinion.
So,
what are the nominees again?
So the nominees, Ricardo Calafiori, Antoine Semenyo. Oh, why? Are you going to do this? No, I'm not going to mention names for you. Calafiori.
Yadi.
McGahey.
Antoine Magay. Yadi Kakraba to Muru.
Joao Pedro.
Next one.
Hugo Ekitike.
Next one.
Dominic Szoboszlai.
Undrum.
Really?
So my top
Uh-huh.
top 3.
Uh-huh.
Szoboszlai. Ekitike. Brian. The oldest 25-year-old.
And then Jack Grealish.
Jack Grealish.
Yeah.
But my God, on emotion.
Ellen Holland too.
Oh, Holland. Man City, see, so like both Mike and then Derek have said, the discussion has to be about the influence of the player in their team's games. Yeah. And that is why you look at 2 of them are newcomers in the league, right? That is Ekitike and Joao Pedro.
Yeah.
I put Szoboszlai as my honorable mention because he has worked very hard for Liverpool.
Yeah, right back.
Yeah, played at right back.
Central midfield.
Played at central midfield.
Yeah.
And he was involved in that goal that I speak of, Rio Ngomoha's final goal.
Yes, of course.
He was very instrumental in that goal. So you definitely have to mention Zobo. And that's free kick as well against Arsenal. Top. So you give it to him. Yeah. But the top 2. First top. Joao Pedro. They say he's the millennial R9.
Oh.
Gigi Ronaldo.
No, phenomenal.
Oh, no, you. Funny saying. So you look at the quality of Joao Pedro, where he came from, and the impact he has had on the Chelsea team. Because Mike speaks about the 2 goals that Ekitike has scored. Okay. But Joao Pedro has scored equalizer against West Ham United. And then a crucial goal against Fulham.
Pedro knows the league.
No, yes, he knows the league. But then he has scored goals that are unusual to him. He doesn't score headers. Sure. At Brighton and Hove Albion, he didn't score headers. Yeah. And he scored, he went away to the... I think that was saying.
So I wouldn't know. I said, okay, why wouldn't maybe I okay, Kako?
My senior one be all. The friend Paul Adomoche. If you ask me that, or not with argument, no, generally, in fact, but Ocean each other more with argument. The arguments are not day. The women are farmer.
Personal disclaimer.
Oh, what's that?
I am not party to it.
So, the Joao Pedro goal is the top goal. There's 2 ones, the 2 of them, the Fulham one and the West Ham one. And it influenced Chelsea to go ahead and win 5-1 against West Ham United. It influenced Chelsea to win 2-0 against Fulham. And this is a Chelsea team that was struggling, especially in that Fulham game, for a leader in front. Cole Palmer was absent. In both games, though, Cole Palmer with Chelsea's marksman was absent. Fulham is absent. Liam Delap got injured. He had to lead the line. And in all of these 2 games, he set up goals.
Fulham, set up
Joao Pedro, set up Pedro Neto, and then set up the other one as well. West Ham in Yadi, granted.
But it's still the Premier League.
No, granted. The next weekend, West Ham go away to Nottingham Forest. They call Porechi. So it tells you how unpredictable the English Premier League is. Who will Ekitike? First game at home. Anfield, big night, 1-0, a normal game that we all knew Liverpool would win. No, whether in the presence of Ekitike or not, Liverpool would have won that game.
No, they wouldn't.
Against Bournemouth. Oh, Massa. It can't be a Casala Bebatum. Match.
Probably Bournemouth had decimated with players who are.
Yes.
They were not like
It's
the
a weak
Bournemouth
team.
in
It's not
England.
Bournemouth and
Very cemented.
You see, when you go away to the Newcastle game, Ekitike was not Liverpool's best player. Was Szoboszlai.
Oh, fee.
No, I'm saying something. It is not valid. Ekitike was not Liverpool's best player. It was Dominico. And that game was a brawl. It was an aggressive game.
We all understand and we all know that that second goal was very crucial.
Yeah,
Extremely crucial.
very, very crucial.
Looking at how Newcastle were playing that night. You know St. James Park.
But the first goal was also crucial.
You know St. James Park.
The first goal was also
No,
crucial.
I'm coming in. You know St. James Park. You know you can't. Okay, let's scale it on this particular kind of route. Now, Bournemouth, West Ham.
Oh, Bournemouth won the West Ham.
Newcastle, Fulham.
Hey, Marco Silva. London Derby. London Derby. London Derby. London Derby. You see,
Okay,
you people they underestimate the influence of London derbies.
Jedwa.
grappled with
Yeah,
the issue of Alexander Isak. Then they were also playing a man down as well.
Right.
So clearly you have to be-
You
You
know,
know, say St. James Park, no, say 10 man, no, crana, who crash in Fulham 11-11.
So when try man.
London Derby.
Me see, who crash in
I
Fulham
know, but see,
11-11.
I keep on saying this. Why have Arsenal lost the league? One of the worst seasons because these London derbies. London Derby.
London Derby, the Table Derby.
Wow.
Relegation Derby. Relegation Derby. That's a team papa no. Team papa no.
See, in essence, you would want to root for Joao Pedro.
Joao Pedro. The influence is huge.
Okay, 2 Hugo Ekitike.
So 2 for Hugo Ekitike, and then 1 for Joao Pedro. I also think for a new player who is in a club with different expectations, Brighton definitely is different from Chelsea. Chelsea
Give it to me.
is a different kettle of fish. Guys, let me say this. The demands, the expectation of a Chelsea striker is very different from that of a Brighton striker.
Yeah.
Now he comes, has a very difficult first game. The backlash and everything on social media. He rises to the occasion. He shows exemplary resilience.
West Ham occasion.
The word, I'm coming.
West Ham occasion.
I am coming. I am now walking. Follow me. Exemplary resilience.
Mike, Mpabbe.
Mpabbe. Oh no, seriously.
West Ham occasion.
Guys, you would have to love how Joao Pedro has led. He has led the Chelsea team as their new leader up front.
You see, no doubt.
He scored, he's assisted. The ultimate playmaker. You see, among this list, 2 assists for him. The same as Semenyo. 2 goals for him. Second top scorer. The second top assist maker. Definitely have to give it to him. He fits in everywhere. He creates his score. He brings you that perfect balance.
West Ham.
Irrespective of opponent.
Without Hugo, I would have gone for Joao Pedro. The reason is simple. Yes, indeed. He has he has played well.
So let's jump to the coaches.
Okay, so they'll vote in the comments.
Yeah. The coaches, we have Lebri of Sunderland. Then there is Enzo Maresca, Chelsea. Lebri has won 2 out of 3 games. He's lost 1 with a goal difference of +2. Enzo Maresca has won 2, drawn 1, unbeaten with a goal difference of +6. Then David Moyes of Everton. He's won 2, lost 1, goal difference of +2 in 3 games. And Arne Slot won 3 out of 3 with a goal difference of +4. Perfect record, top of the table.
But so Enzo Maresca has a better goal difference than Arne Slot.
Yeah, definitely.
But Arne Slot has more points than Enzo Maresca.
Definitely. Then they are both unbeaten.
Mike, you fifi the NBA and body no back.
Okay, so Reggie Lebri, Sunderland.
Trem.
Then they Lebri him.
Enzo Maresca,
Trem.
Against Fred.
David Moyes.
First time told David Moyes.
Arne Slot.
Between Anslot and David Moyes,
So who would you go for?
I'll go for Anslot based on the reason that I'm only really 3 out of 3.
Okay.
But I'm sure if I'm looking at where Everton was literally coming
Semi boom compound
you see,
Baby, I've been feeling, baby, I made
the
you.
amount of money. Earlier, you look at Chelsea's transfer market, the kind of quality they got. Maybe I'm going for some of these. Chelsea are literally world champions. Me, I've said there are higher expectations for Enzo Maresca than what I'm seeing now, as compared to David Moyes.
Yeah.
Sharing the IMO, where they went to, how they came from, on loan with Jack Grealish. But I think the only thing in my slot, the edge David Moyes, get 3 out of 3 no.
Okay.
You could coach the way they are,
Perfect record.
results, the perfect record, 3 out of 3.
Mike, see, I can't disagree on Arne Slot, but I can't agree with David Moyes ahead of Enzo Maresca.
Okay. Why?
Enzo Maresca is unbeaten.
No, but someone will also say for Moyes to tap into the inner Jack Grealish and bring the old Jack Grealish that we know, 4 assists. You get it? He's bringing the best out of his players. Yamal in the IA, contributing their bet. Then Keenan Disbury, a player who was mostly on the fringes at Chelsea, he slotted into the Everton team. It looks like he feels at home. You get it. So he's bringing the best out of players, and then it is contributing to get them results.
But the argument also from the Chelsea end is that Enzo Maresca, just before he started the season, loses his most important centre back. Liverpool. To the extent that playing against the Crystal Palace team, who had gone almost 10 plus games without losing a single game, beating Liverpool in the Community Shield. They come to the Stamford Bridge. He has to play Trevor Chalobah and left centre back.
Okay.
He struggled but still gets a draw away from that game.
Clean sheet.
Then he goes into the next game where he goes against West Ham United.
Concedes first.
No, even before he concedes, just before the game starts, his star man Cole Palmer gets injured. He has to reshuffle. Bring in Estevao Willian, concedes first, beats him 5-1. Come back to the Stamford Bridge.
Fulham
London derby. And he has played 3 London derbies.
And a VAR mistake.
Yes, a VAR mistake and all of those
prevented things. Chelsea from conceding, giving Chelsea the clean sheet.
So that is VAR.
So that game was
won. That is not Enzo Maresca's fault.
But that game was
VAR or not. That is Enzo Maresca's.
But I think you would agree, Chelsea won that game, albeit there was some controversy around it.
There is always controversy around something.
No, for this specific game.
There's always controversy. There's always controversy.
You don't think that taints Maresca's record?
That VAR thing was a mistake. How is that a mistake?
No, the PGMOL have come out to admit.
But they are human beings like me and you. PG, I disagree with them.
That doesn't change the fact.
What's your opinion as PG?
But officially on record. Officially.
No problem. But that was that foul? No. Is that a foul?
Me PG.
That's a PG man.
So you will go for Maresca or Arne Slot?
Arne Slot is the Premier League manager of the month because perfect record, 4 goals. He's perfect.
Okay.
But if you look at Maresca, unbeaten. And there are only 2 unbeaten coaches in there.
Yeah.
In fact, I will put Lebris
ahead of
David Moyes. Somebody has come from spent somebody
200 million.
Of course, but he came for the championship. That is and he has played against Premier League teams. He has played against West Ham United. Lebris has played against West Ham United. David Moyes is a former Man United fan.
Okay, so he's going for Slot or Maresca?
I'm going for Slot or David Moyes.
You want to Slot or David Moyes?
Well,
maybe I'll be Chafa.
between Lebris and Slot. The reason is simple.
Lebris ahead of Enzo Maresca.
Enough case, Lord of Lords.
No. Only the analysis. The Maresca is a world champion. When he come Bob PSG, there are a lot of expectation. I'm disappointed in Maresca more because yes, because we are expecting you than Arteta to be competing for the league.
Maresca has 7 points. Arteta has 6 points.
I also 19. Just have a supporting Lebris. You see, he's coming but he's playing Premier League teams.
Yeah.
The league is so difficult. What did the Benjamin Shevchenko? I think the league will hide so much. The players who was Imperial level, it's a different body altogether. And this person is coming from the championship. We are meeting this, and what we need 2. Or lose one guy, I mean, expecting the Kobe losing now. But so far, at least, but Slot there.
We are senior one. But how do you compare that to Manchester United?
Man United fan.
Man U were there.
Yes, come on, you.
The manager of the month. What was the last time a Manchester United manager was in manager of the month?
We are discussing for the first 3 games. Don't worry yourself. We are discussing for
Amorim has been the manager of the month before.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So let's do this. I think we are done with the English Premier League. So let's zoom in into the Spanish La Liga, that of a player. So I looked through the list in an interesting one, but trust me, I think we already know who the winner is. Yeah. There is Kylian Mpabbe, 3 matches, 3 goals, no assist. Lamine Yamal, 3 matches, 2 goals, 2 assists.
2 goals, 2 assists.
Yep. Nico Williams with a goal and an assist in 3 games. And then Nicolas Pepe.
Wow.
Senior man.
Villarreal.
Yeah, you know baby, no baby.
Villarreal 2 wins, 1 draw, right?
Yeah. No, I think they are perfect.
Yeah, Villarreal.
Yeah.
Wow.
They've won all their games.
Wow.
Yeah, they've won all their games. Oh, okay. So 2 wins and a draw. 7 points. Yeah. Yeah. So
after selling them, Kilo.
Yeah. So Pepe has 2 goals and then an assist, and then Per Miller, he has 2 goals, 0 assists in 3 matches played for Espanyol. Player of the month.
Okay, I'll be very quick with this one. Nicolas Pepe, asterisk. Kylian Mbappe cancel.
Cancelled. Mpabbe, top scorer.
Kylian Mbappe cancelled. Nico Williams cancelled.
Interesting.
And I think looking at where Nicolas Pepe comes from.
Lamine Yamal cancel, one cancel.
Lamine Yamal cancelled.
Wow.
Lamine Yamal and Mbappe cancelled.
Yeah, cancel, Mpabbe.
I cancel Lamine Yamal.
Yeah,
Between
Yamal
Nicolas
cancel.
Pepe and my first, what was the last guy?
Pamela
with
Espanyol scored against Atletico Madrid. Yeah.
I always rate it with
How many goals has he scored? So just
He scored 2 goals. He scored against Real Sociedad. They ended draw away from goal. And then he scored against Atletico Madrid.
Who scored the winning goal? Who scored the equalizer against Espanyol?
How many
It was
points?
him.
How many points? How many points does
He
Espanyol
scored
have?
the winning goal against Atletico Madrid. And then they took a 2-0 lead. Yeah, they are unbeaten. They took a 2-0 lead against Sociedad. And he scored the opening goal for them.
So that's your guy.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Who's your guy? That's my guy.
That's my guy.
He's also your guy.
Pamela.
No, actually, my guy is Mbappe.
I'll go with Pamela. The reason why, you see, people might feel like I'm being too harsh on Yamal and Mbappe, just to be quick with it. I think these are players that they are setting goals they score personally.
Okay.
I don't really see it to be an exceptional stuff coming from them. Because I think one goal was against, which game did they win by 3-0? Which was the last?
Oviedo or Levante?
No, I'm talking about Barcelona.
Barcelona.
I think it was Mallorca, right?
Mallorca first game, right?
First game, and he scored the third goal. Then there was another game that he scored a penalty against Vallecano. It was all about controversy here and there. The VAR was not working in that game.
That's Lamine Yamal.
That is Lamine Yamal.
Lamine, the timing of the goals.
Yes, and the impact. And you know, these guys are above these goals.
But he was also very influential in that equalizer. The final goal against Levante, the third goal.
Yes, for an assist. Yes, I agree to that. But I'm only trying to say that comparing them to players like Pamela, the impact against Atletico Madrid, against Sociedad. I'm not saying Yamal is a bad player. Neither am I saying Mbappe had a bad.
No, but Michael, if you look at even Lamine Yamal, to side with what you're saying, in that game against Levante, the first goal Levante scored was on Lamine Yamal.
Yes.
All of the Barca fans who watched that game,
yes, I agree.
The over-elaboration on that right-hand side lost the ball and Levante beats them. So, me, I don't think Lamine Yamal is top 2. He is not.
Yeah.
And Mbappe has been carrying Madrid from last season. And he has continued when the season started. Mind you, Vini has been out of the team for 2 games where he has not started. And Mbappe has shouldered all the responsibility and he has delivered. Whether from open play, penalty, what's not, everything. And he's winning man of the match awards also for Madrid. To the extent that I don't think when the season started, anybody would have expected Madrid to have a perfect score in terms of points. But they do.
9 points.
So for me, yes, I understand Pamela and no disrespect to him, but I think that he deserves an honorable mention from my end. For me, I wish it was Juan Garcia. I was telling you guys off air that for me, I think that the best player in the Spanish La Liga in the first 3 games is not in the list. But again, every Barcelona fan will tell you the importance of Juan Garcia in the first 2 games. Especially in that game against Vallecano.
How many shots faced? Big chances conceded.
He was excellent. But
12 big chances.
And he cleared everything. In fact, the Barca players who have gone to the Spanish national team yesterday were saying it in the Spanish press that they never thought Juan Garcia was that good. In fact, for me, I'm not so much of a big fan of the Spanish La Liga, but then since I started following the league, you could tell last season from Espanyol, he was brilliant. So, but since he's not in, you can't give it to him. Kill him.
Mbappe, Pamela, Derek.
I'll go for Mbappe still.
Mbappe.
Yes, like what Manfred said.
Okay.
He has been carrying Madrid since last season.
Okay.
And he's still doing it. I think sometimes we have to be fair to some of these players, especially the top class. Even though I side with Akomia with respect to where he's making the analysis from, looking at the kind of players that are playing in that league and as at the first 2-3 games, what they have achieved.
Yes.
But you see, if you use that to make the analysis, then the top class players, the Mbappes, the Ace, the Yamals and all that, we won't really appreciate them because we think
their standard is way higher and they should go higher.
Yeah.
So when we are actually doing the marking scheme, we look at them in such a way that you are supposed to be the marking scheme. Yeah. So whatever you do, we don't really
see it as enough.
Yeah. Exactly, because of where they've gotten to. But yes, it was between Miller and Mpabbe, but yes, still with the magnitude of Real Madrid, the pressure, the Vinicius matter, the Rodrigo situation and all that. He's still carrying the team till everybody comes on board. Yes, I will go for Mpabbe.
And then for the coaches, we have 3: Ernesto Valverde of Athletic Bilbao.
Okay.
And then there is Xabi Alonso, Real Madrid, Manolo Gonzalez of Espanyol.
Yeah, Espanyol.
One Manolo.
So Xabi Alonso,
Gonzalez, Alvarez, Manolo
Gonzalez, and
he's won 2, drawn 1 in the first 3 games. Alonso has a perfect record so far. And then for Bilbao,
I think they also have a perfect record.
Exactly, 9 points.
Espanyol is not coming from Segunda B, right?
No, they survived relegation by the skin of the teeth, and then they are back. Lost some key players.
Real Madrid played Oviedo,
Oviedo.
Mallorca.
Not Levante.
Not Levante.
They played Oviedo, they played Mallorca, and Elche.
Elche. Okay. So
and then Espanyol
so I think I'll cancel it out with Alonso.
Okay.
Alonso is out. Yeah. Then it comes to Espanyol.
But why is it at 9/9 and a slot to give it to him?
I'm coming.
Okay.
Relax.
I'm sure it's a match.
Then it comes between Espanyol.
So these are the games Espanyol has played. They've beaten Atletico Madrid. Then they drew 2-2 with Sociedad, and then they beat Osasuna at home.
Okay.
Okay, not at Pamplona.
Yeah, they played at home.
Okay.
Okay. Then for
But Osasuna and San Sebastian.
Yeah. For Ernesto Valverde.
So for Bilbao, let me get you the game.
Because I know they played Sevilla. I know they've played Betis.
They beat Real Betis, and then they also beat Rayo Vallecano in their.
I'll go for Ernesto Valverde.
Ernesto Valverde.
Yeah.
He's also unbeaten.
Yeah, unbeaten.
So they beat Betis away from home with a man down.
Yeah.
Ernesto Valverde. But he has actually done it. Do you know that in preseason he was losing all the games?
Yeah. Yes.
In preseason he lost every game. And then when the season started, he's winning. But for me, still, Alonso. Yeah. I mean, he met a funny Madrid team, funny dressing room. See, people will not give him credit because it is Madrid.
Okay.
But Alonso walked into the Madrid team and he had to do a very wise thing. It's not tactics, it's just wisdom from Alonso. Knowing that the team needed balance. So some of them have to sit on the bench and bring in those who want to work hard for others.
Adjust.
And that was something that Madrid lacked last season. Mastantuano and Valverde have been super. And mind you, he has not had Jude Bellingham in his team.
Yeah.
Jude has been very important for Madrid. See, in the last game that he played at home, I think it was against Oviedo also. In that game, that's when he started Trent Alexander-Arnold ahead of Carvajal. Was it Oviedo?
No, it wasn't Oviedo.
The last one.
The last game was against
Elche.
Every time Trent moves forward, Valverde had a job to come back and come and cover for him.
Yeah, it was Mallorca.
Yeah, it was solid because he was willing to work hard. And that is the thing about Madrid. Because if any coach had come and thought that, as we were, Rodrigo, right, Mpabbe, Vinicius Jr., by now, we'll be talking about Madrid probably having just 3 points. Because, mind you, that first game was difficult. Very, very difficult. The second one away from home was better. The third one looked like they're comfortable. So I think that Xabi has done a good job and also gotten Mpabbe to score. Yes, it's still early days, and I had not seen the Espanyol coaches Manolo's data until you guys mentioned it. But that's also very impressive. Very, very, very impressive. Yeah. Very impressive. But still, I want to go with.
I think one thing I want to add to Alonso's briefly is how he's also handled the Vini Mpabbe issue.
Yeah.
And I think it's even triggered Vini to also show up on the pitch and prove. So in back-to-back games, he scored. Against Oviedo, he climbed off the bench. He came to contribute the numbers. He started against Mallorca, and then he scored as well. So I think his coaching is paying off. The strategies being used, his approach, it is paying off. You have to give it to him. But again, the weight of the impact he has made at Madrid, I think to me, I want to rate Manolo Gonzalez's ahead of him. And I say this because of this. There's a coach who has a very tight budget.
Yeah.
He's not going to make money.
Yeah.
The La Liga is not like the Premier League where even the team that has been promoted has spent in excess of 100 million pounds. Espanyol will only be able to spend maybe north of 50 million pounds and they are done. That is the best. That would even have to come with sales.
True.
So for a coach to just rally, let's say, less fancied players with relative lower quality as compared to
lost his best goalkeeper.
Then he faces an Atletico Madrid team who assembled some of the best players in the La Liga and from outside. They climbed from a goal down to win. Show spirit with his coaching because he made some changes in the second half, which impacted their performance and then the eventual results. Then in the next game, he goes away to Real Sociedad, takes a 2-0 lead, but then again, it is an away game and we all know how the pendulum swings. Then they are able to salvage a point. Then in his last game, he wins it by keeping a clean sheet as well. I think I will give it to him. For coaches who get little, but make something huge out of it. I want to give them credit for the start at the Espanyol aside.
Michael, I know.
Forgive me, Alonso. I'll give it
But
to you.
Michael, I know our time is up, but you mentioned Atletico Madrid. El Chojo, is his time up?
It's your chair to everyone.
Education.
So, guys, let me leave that one to you. Do you think it is time for Diego Simeone, El Cholo, to bid goodbye to Atletico Madrid? We'll be discussing that later. But that is the end of today's session on the Four Poles podcast. You heard from Derek, Michael Akomia, Fifi Manfred, and myself, Michael Asare Pedro. Don't forget to just follow the channel. You have to subscribe. Then you also share the link for others to also join. Bye for now.